Mic check. Mic check. Are we on? Are we on?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, world. I got Ms.Glam with me. And of course, this is your girl, Mohazel. And guess what today is?
It's podcast day.
Wait, what? Why? Why? We're on air.
I'm
You're not
feeling kind of froggy today.
No, I say podcast day. Don't steal my line. That's the first and last.
Maybe.
Okay, all right. Be froggy again. I'm going to leap all over your Anywho, oh my gosh. Episode 12. Episode 12. Let's get right into it, shall we?
Let's go ahead.
All right, so first we're going to do Weekly Delight. Weekly Delight is where we take a person, place, thing, inspirational quote, just anything that's keeping us pumped and getting us ready and helping us get through the week. Just something that's lighting our day. So let's start with you, Ms.Glam. What you got? Make it
I'm
good.
going on a trip.
Oh,
I'm taking the baby. Well, my
Oh,
niece, but she's
okay.
my baby. I'm taking the baby
We didn't discuss
on
this,
a
but that's all right.
belated birthday trip.
Happy birthday to baby girl.
Yes.
That's what's up. So where are you going?
Great Wolf Lodge,
Great Wolf Lodge. Where's that at?
North Carolina somewhere.
Oh,
I mean, they
okay.
have them everywhere, but we're going to the North Carolina one.
Oh, so is it going to be cold when you go?
I don't know. It's an indoor water park. 84 degrees.
Whoa. Back up. Water park? You lead with water park. I don't even care what the name is. Like, why didn't you say
We
water
had
park?
this conversation a couple of episodes ago.
Oh, well,
about
I
the
ain't the
hair
brightest
and
crown in the
water.
box.
I ain't getting in the water.
But it's an indoor park.
The baby's getting in the water.
It doesn't matter. It's an indoor park. Do you hear how awesome that sounds? Like you're bypassing that.
Because hair does not get
Oh
wet.
my gosh. People, go natural. That's it. That's my PSA. And then you can go to water parks, indoor and out. That's it. Well, that sounds like it's going to be a fun time for her. Boring
It
time
is.
for you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to have her.
No. What are you going to do while
Watch
she's in
her
the water?
have fun
So you're just going to sit there?
and read.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, teach their own.
No, her brothers are coming too. So I'm going to have the little one in the kiddie pool.
Okay.
So
Yeah, okay.
my
As long
feet
as
don't
you're
get
getting in
wet.
the water somehow. Yeah, okay. I can live with that. All right. Back to me.
That
Guess
would make you
what?
happy.
I have a super awesome Weekly Delight.
And that would be?
First of all, it's a praise report. Praise report. My boot is off my foot. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Like, I have 2 normal shoes. I'm not lugging around this big old boot and taking my time going downstairs and, dreading walking across a parking lot. My foot is healed. It's back to normal. As close as I can get to normal. I got 2 more weeks of wearing flat shoes, and then I'm A-okay.
And then you going to wear some heels?
Of
5
course.
inch?
As a matter of fact, I'm going to pose a picture in heels for my Instagram post for Weekly Delight, just to show you my feet are back in the game. I ain't going to walk in them, because that would be wrong and dangerous, and I don't want to hurt myself again. But I'm going to post. Yeah. Why are you not excited for me?
Because you're posing in pretty heels and not walking
That's
in pretty
irrelevant.
heels.
My foot is back. I'm back in the game, baby. No? Okay, we moving on. All right.
Mine was better this
You
week.
just made this section all kinds of boring. But
'Cause
that's
mine was
all right.
better this week.
What was?
My Weekly Delight.
A foot healing isn't a great thing?
No, yours was the boring one.
Wow. Okay, I'll let you have that. Indoor water park does sound cool. You are going to make it boring by sitting on the sideline, but indoor water park does sound cool. I'll let you have that. Baby had a good week or is going to have a good week. You and your gangbanging vampires sit on the sideline and just
Get off
watch
my
the kids play.
vampires. Leave my books alone.
We're going to circle back around to this. Hold your thought. We're going to talk for another podcast. I want to know how they go. Yeah, but not today. Moving on. Are you ready for the topic?
What's our topic?
The topic today is building the perfect man. Here's how I came up with this. So I was listening to music. As you know, I love music. And I came across this song, Justine Skye. And the gentleman on it is Aaron Ray. And it's called Build. And pretty much the song was about a woman being in a relationship that she just wasn't happy in. And she really just started reflecting on, if I could build a dude, like, what would he be like? Like, what would I want in this guy? And she eventually got to the point of where she was saying, you know what, I need to stop putting my head in make believe and just really love on myself. The dude that's in the song, his response was, I know I drive you crazy. I know I make you cry, but I love you. And if you build me, then maybe you would see the real me. But then she goes on to just start thanking him for why she's about to leave. Thank you for just being the bad you. Thank you because now I can see through you and I'm moving on. Like, thank you for showing me who you are right now so I can have the courage to leave. So it was a really deep song, but it inspired me to come up with the topic of, if we could build a perfect man, what would it be? Let's start by just asking some random questions to figure out what kind of guy we're looking for. That sound cool to you?
Okay.
Okay. So let's start with, so what kind of characteristics? Give me like, 1, 2, maybe 3. Let's go with 3. 3 characteristics that you would want in a man.
So my must-haves.
Your must-haves, yes.
My must-have.
Oh, gosh, look at you. All right, listen.
My deep must-haves? Okay, so 1, honesty.
Okay.
I need to trust the words that are coming out of their mouth.
Absolutely.
Confidence, kind of like ego.
There's a difference, though.
No, here, I'm not saying they need to be arrogant.
Okay.
I'm saying they need to have a confidence about themselves, meaning they know who they are and they're secure in themselves.
Yeah.
I can be a bit rough.
So, raggedy, rough, tough.
Rough, raw, blunt, however you want to call it. But I need someone who can take it because I can't sugarcoat. That's not a skill I have.
Right, yeah.
Well,
I want you to be blunt,
I say
though.
it
I think
with
that's a great thing.
love.
Yeah, I don't want you to sugarcoat.
And they have goals, ambition. And I'm not saying...
Goal-getter
I'm not
or
saying
goals?
they gotta be the president or want to be the president. But they have to have a plan for their life. Now, I'm not saying they have to be a business owner, have a 9-to-5. I'm not saying they have to have a specific goal, but they need to have goals and doing things to make themselves
That's
better.
why I said goal-getter. I get what you're saying. I think you need to say goal-getter because I can sit here and have goals all day long while sitting on the couch and not do anything.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah. I'm
Now,
with you. I felt you. I got you.
What are your 3?
So I'll go with you. I do like confidence. I like a man who, not cocky, not arrogant, but just they own themselves. They are comfortable in their skin and you can just see it when they walk in a room. Another trait I would have to say would be funny. I need somebody who can make me laugh. The world is too serious. There's too much serious things going on. And sometimes I can be too serious. And I need somebody to help me at the end of the day loosen up and help me remember all the good things, all the positive things. And I tend to like to get that through humor. And lastly, I'd probably say thoughtful. Thoughtful, just remember things. And I'm not saying you have to have a perfect memory because, hell, I don't even have a perfect memory. But just, they think before they speak or they think before they do something. They really just think it out, and really purposeful for what they're doing. They don't aim to be malicious. It's almost like kind, but I just really want them to think before they do something. Just thoughtful.
Thinking like knowing your anniversary's coming or your birthday is coming.
No.
Or just random, they left a card that said, have a great day, love, in your lunchbox.
No, that would be like romantic. I mean... and I would like that too, but it's not my top 5 because I'm not romantic. They call and check in on their grandparents. Or,
okay,
you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
or, they would stop and help children. You know what I mean? Like just a real, I guess it is caring, but I just want them to be methodical in whatever they do. Does that make sense?
You want them to be caring, have a big heart, a good heart.
Yeah. Fine. I'll say caring. It'll probably simplify what I'm trying to achieve. Sure. We'll go with kind.
So
That'll
what
work.
are your deal breakers?
Ooh, so you're throwing a question at me. All right. Well, deal breakers. I don't want a playboy. I don't want a pretty boy.
What do you mean, pretty boy?
I mean, someone that we're dumb if we say they don't have to look cute. Of course, we would want them to look good, right? But I don't need you to be in the mirror knowing you're
look
fine.
good.
Because knowing you're fine will mean that you know that if you just like lick your lips like LL or something, you know you can get away with murder. I don't want someone who just knows that they can use their looks as a weapon. And, you know, that means that they can get 12 girls and so they do. No, no. Not having it. Or you done made me mad because you come home late and you can't explain yourself. All you got to do is wink and be like, hey, Ma. And I'm like, okay, Daddy. No. No, you in trouble. Let me check your phone. Where were you at? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that type of dude. So that's a pretty boy.
Okay.
Or a playboy. I want somebody who doesn't have excessive baggage. I'm not saying that we don't all have stuff going on. We don't all have issues. We would be lying, right? And I don't even mind, you know, let's work on each other's issues. Maybe you can help me see some things that I can improve and, you know, vice versa. Let's build and create the best us together. Let's influence each other. But I mean, if every day is an issue, everything you do is like problematic, I don't need that. I just get your stuff together. Get it. Like, you can only come in a relationship with like one big bag and that's it. You don't need to have 12 suitcases full of sugar honey iced tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, move on. And then lastly, I need somebody who listens. Like, I hear you. No, I need you to listen. Hearing to me, I was always taught when they say, I hear you, that means that it went through one ear and out the other. When someone is listening, not only have they really truly heard everything you said, but they processed it, they understood it, and it's now in the brain. I need someone who listens. I'm not expecting you to not have an opinion, but I need you to listen and, you know, down the road can remember what I said. That's all I ask. Because if you don't listen, then why am I talking? Why am I wasting my breath? Why are you around me?
So your deal breaker is if you can't communicate.
No. Listen.
Okay, so if you can't listen.
I'm pretty sure they can communicate. That should be a given. Like, we can talk. I can make someone talk. I'm saying what I'm saying right now, I need you to remember that down the road.
Okay.
If it's important. I'm not saying remember everything. Remember when I told you, you know, I wanted that pink dress in the store? No, I don't expect you to remember that.
I do.
But
every word out of my mouth is important.
Oh, Lord. See, this is why I tune you out. But I mean, like, if I am crying and emotional and I'm pouring my heart out to you over something that seems important to me, I expect you to remember that. You know what I mean? I would do the same for you, so I want it back. Yeah, that's
Fair
what
enough.
I mean by listening. It doesn't have to be everything. The shallow, that I'll overlook that. But the deep in-depth conversation. Don't have me out here doing the ugly cry and then a month from now you don't remember that we even had that conversation. That would hurt my feelings, and I would like to the left.
Fair enough. My no-goes?
Yeah. What about you?
Drama. Number one. And
Okay.
I'm going to be
That's kinda like excess
stereotypical.
baggage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to
We're
be
similar.
stereotypical in the sense of kids aren't drama. Usually the drama is associated with a relationship with the baby mama, ex-wife, whatever she was.
Yeah, so wait, real quick. Sorry. To be clear, because I was talking about baggage, are you meaning like baggage, or you just mean someone who always makes a scene? Makes something out of nothing?
I'm talking about drama.
Like,
meaning drama that's always coming in, whether it's, you know, fits and fights of someone blowing up my phone, trying to get in touch with you, something you did to piss me off because it's a misunderstanding of what's going on, somebody showing up at somewhere we are causing a scene.
Okay.
And
so it's a little bit of both.
Well, yeah, like even if it's not you doing it and it just so outside forces, you clean that up before you get into another relationship.
Right.
Like, no one wants to deal with that mess. That's just negativity, drama. It's not. Clean that up. Yeah. Make sure that's
before you go on
taken.
eHarmony. Make sure your stuff is together.
Yes.
You know, or at least post it.
At least put a disclaimer.
Right. Like, I like long walks on the beach. I like, a funny comedy movie. But I also got a crazy baby mama.
Or crazy exes or whatever. That needs to be aired out in the beginning.
Right. Or my mom's probably not going to like you because she doesn't like any of my girlfriends. So be prepared to fight.
Yes. As whatever your drama is, put it up front.
Put it in the profile. That's what we're saying.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And I think my other two no-goes kind of go to my must-haves in terms of no drive or like you ain't got your life together. It's one thing to have had a bump in the road, but you can't be 40, never had a good job, a solid job.
Facts.
Living with your mama, no car. Like, you don't know what's happening from the day today till tomorrow.
Right.
No, we too old for that.
Exactly. No, I'm with you. Yeah. Get it together. If you're living in your mama's basement, don't holler at me.
No. Not unless it's your basement that you just happen to let your mama live in. Can we be clear?
Like, if you're a professional football player and you bought your mama that mansion, but you living together because, you want to make sure mom good and you just bought this house, ain't no need in buying $2 million homes. I'm with you. You know who does that? Michael B. Jordan.
That's what I was thinking of.
Gosh, he's so cute. Oh, anyways.
Speaking of which, is that your perfect build-a-man?
Wait, what? Well, you know what, though? Here. I was going to ask you, and it does go into, he does have a lot of these traits. So what do you find sexy? Because, like,
apparently you find Michael B. Jordan sexy.
He is. Listen.
She over there melting.
I am. I just thought about it. Like, so listen. So, okay, real quick, and then I'll go to you. I'm jumping ahead. But, yeah, so, like, the little shallow things we're talking about, it's purely physical, right? So I love dimples, and he's got that, and he's got the pretty teeth, and then, he's got this swag. I'm sure he smells good and dresses good and has this nice walk, like that. So dimples, teeth, and swag, and he definitely has all that. Yeah, he can get it. Yeah. How about you?
My shallow, my sexy. They need to be bigger than me.
Taller?
Taller.
Okay. I figured that's what you meant.
I'm not tall.
Why you won't date a short man?
Because I am very domineering. I'm a strong woman. I need someone to make me feel fragile.
I mean, can he be eye level?
Hell no.
So
6 feet.
Oh, okay.
6 feet.
Okay, got it. You want a Amazon. Basketball player height.
Yes, 6 feet.
Got it.
And he needs to be strong. Pick me up.
Oh, Lord.
Pick me up. If you can't pick me up, we got problems.
So you want Tarzan. Clearly, your perfect man is Tarzan.
He ain't got to be Tarzan.
Okay.
But he needs to be tall
Terry Crews?
And strong.
You heard me, Terry Crews?
No.
You want his boobs to bounce?
No.
Okay, what's your other one? What else? So tall, he picks you up, got your toes just swinging.
And eyes make me melt. Eyes can just
like pretty color eyes.
No, just
big
when
eyes?
they look at you, it just makes you melt. I don't know how to describe it.
So a smoldering stare.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I know it. The terminology.
Yes.
To where they some. Okay, so
they see
Tyra
you.
Banks says when girls do it, they smize. But when guys, it's that smolder. It's almost like their eyes are lowered a little bit, like they're about to just tear.
And when they look at you, it's like they looking at you, like they get you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, it's a smoldering stare.
It's that melt me eyes.
Yeah, that's that movie theater eyes.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, yes. I'm with you.
Pick me up.
And to be clear, if you can't pick, and you know what? That's so funny because like you're only $1.25, so pretty much any man can do that at this point. I can do it. I'm your dream man because I can do it. I can have you swinging.
You ain't
Oh,
taller than
gosh.
me though.
But I'm not Tarzan, so there you go. I missed it by like several feet. But okay, no worries. How about something you thought was cool, but now that you've been there and done that, it's not the coolest trait to have in a boy
Oh my
or a
God.
guy, excuse me.
Okay.
A man.
Okay. Disclaimer. This is me. These are my words.
What do you mean?
This is my opinion.
Uh-oh. Are we going to hate what you're about to say?
I don't know, but I'm going ahead and set this up.
I'm scared for whoever hears this.
Okay.
Men, I love you. Miss Glam does not. Go.
Not these type. What I thought I wanted
Mm-hmm.
and thought was cute way back when is a man to need me. I don't want that.
What?
I need my man to be a grown ass man.
Oh.
Don't need me.
Needy.
Don't need me to cook for you.
Yes.
Don't need me to clean for you.
Ah!
Don't need me to wipe your
No.
behind.
Yes.
I need you to be a grown ass man who can take care of yourself.
Can we get a amen? I feel you. You don't want a needy man. A
No.
man who needs me. A needy man. I got you.
I can cook for you.
Yes.
But that's a
'Cause
want.
I want to.
Because I want to. I don't need to have to worry about, I got to get home because he ain't going to be able to eat.
Right.
Because he can't work a stove. No,
Right.
your mama need to have taught you all those
The basics.
skills before you left the house.
Right. You should be able to go out for a trip for a weekend and he come back and he survives. He's not like the gigapet we talked about in the last episode.
Exactly.
I got you. Okay. That's real talk. Hand clap. That I'm with you. Yes. We do not want a needy man.
No.
I'm with
we want
you.
a self-sufficient
Wow,
man.
that was a good one.
A grown-ass man.
That was a good one.
If
I
I
like
have to
mine
be a
too,
grown-ass
but
woman, he needs to be a
damn, that was
grown-ass
good.
man.
Can I change my answer? Good God.
So what is yours?
I had it in my head when you were talking, but I got caught up in yours. A perfectionist, I was going to say. I thought I wanted someone who just was very detailed oriented, just like me. Try to make sure all my T's are crossed and my I's are dotted. I don't need two perfectionists in a relationship. You will drive each other up the wall if you did that. Like, I can't. It's only room for me. Let me do that for both of us. I'll make sure we're good. I don't want a needy man. I'm with you on that. But basic needs doesn't mean you're a perfectionist. I don't want someone who is that meticulous. I don't need that. I thought it was cool, but I don't want somebody OCD. Yes, I'm gonna get my words. OCD. Yeah, I don't want an OCD man because again, we would probably kill each other with bleach.
With bleach?
You
plotted this out?
No, it's cleaning products. Right? That's like probably the perfectionist number one cleaning product. No, I don't go to the dark side like you.
Hey.
But anywho, yeah, perfectionist. That was my answer. But you know what? Number one answer, if we're playing Family Feud, I'm with you.
Needy man.
Number one answer. I'm with you. Yes, no needy men. I'm with you. What about something that you thought was unexpectedly cool or sexy? What are your thoughts?
Unexpectedly cool or
Yeah,
sexy?
it's something that you didn't realize it's something you would like until you encountered it, and you're like, wow, that's dope. I like that. Keep that.
Wisdom.
Oh, so you wanted a dumb dude before?
No, not wisdom in that sense, but older wisdom.
So you want an old man?
Not old. Older.
Which is old.
Which is older.
But if you take the ER off, it's old.
No, it's older.
Okay,
Someone
I get what you're saying,
who I like, well...
Distinguished.
Yes. Debonair.
Yeah. Worldly.
As that song would say, since you go to your music, that classic man.
Oh, yes. I love that song. Classic
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely would put him in that category. Yes. I guess for me, I know for me, I was always taught, you needed to have a game plan. When you get out into the world, you need to secure a job and you need to just be realistic and just not really dream. it's whatever is practical. You need to go to work, make some money, provide for your household. And I'm finding that you can do all of the above and still dream. So I like a dreamer. I like someone who thinks beyond the normal 9 to 5. I want someone who says, I don't want to work for a boss. I want to be a boss. Or, I have visions of in 5 years, I want to build this and do this. But the disclaimer is I'm going to need you to take steps to work on it. I'm not saying you have to fully achieve it, but it's almost like how you're saying a goal getter, but it doesn't have to be, let me go to college and let me, be a doctor because that's what my dad wants me to be. If that's not what you want to be and you want to be the best break dancer, then you do that, boo. Let's go make some money. But just whatever is true to you, like being okay with your passion and then being so passionate about it that you just make it happen.
With the disclaimer that it must make money.
Listen, you cannot be a needy dreamer. You must be a goal getter. You can't just sit on my couch and be like, yeah, man, I want to be a rapper. And you 65 years old, man, get a job. Like, no, I need someone who can, go out and get that 9 to 5 during the day and that night be in the lab, busting up some rhymes if that's your choice, if you want to be a rapper. And then, when the time is right to take that leap, you don't have to fear it, but make sure you have a plan B. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like a dreamer with a security net.
I get you.
I can't have a full-on dreamer, but a dreamer with a security net. That's cool to me. That's fine. That's sexy. That's my jam.
Okay.
Inspirational. It'll inspire me to do things because I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I get inspired by creatives and people who just knew what they wanted to be when they were 5 and they are doing it. I love that. Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't want no dreamer.
Okay. Well, dang. All right. You said that quick.
I'm too
I
practical.
don't want him. You can keep him.
No, I'm just too practical. It ain't gonna work.
I think that's the beautiful part about it. You can be the practical one and then have the dreamer. And then you might be perfect for him. You keep it practical. You make sure he has a plan B. Not a needy person, but maybe he's like, babe, I got this idea. And you can like, oh yeah, well, let's sit and talk about it. Hey, by the way, here's let me help you with your business plan, and let's make this happen. By the way, I know somebody. Let's network. Hey, by the way, why don't you go out and do this, and we can go together, and things like that. That's kind of fun.
I guess so.
Mentoring.
Okay.
That mentoring someone you sleeping with. That's great. It's a bonus.
We'll see. We'll see.
Celebrity crush.
Does it have to be a celebrity?
Does it have to be a celebrity? I mean, do you want to crush on somebody for real? Like, what you mean? What you trying to say? No, you want a real person? Like, let's just get boyfriend upset.
I don't really get... So I don't watch TV. I'm not in celebrities like that. Okay. I have a lot of book boyfriends.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. So literary boyfriends versus like real celebrities.
Yes. I know my book boyfriends. Yeah,
sure. We can do that. Do you have one in mind?
Just one? You gonna make me pick just one?
Why are you so dramatic over there? Just one? Oh, I need help. Like,
because I can't make them jealous.
They're not real. Like, okay.
I don't know if we can be besties after that. Oh my God.
So I'm so confused right now. So wait, what are you trying to say? If you close one book, then and pick up another book, your closed book boyfriend is going to be jealous of the open book boyfriend?
No, because he's still book boyfriend.
How do they know? How do they meet?
But you're asking me to pick only
so you're telling
one.
Me that if you said Harry Potter versus Edward, they going to just fight for your feelings? I'm so confused. Break this down.
They can all be book boyfriends, same level, but you want me to pick only one.
But whose feelings is it hurting? Yours or theirs?
Theirs. You just don't understand.
Man, please help me. This heifer done gone crazy. I don't... What? Okay, just pick. Yes, you have to pick. Okay, I tell you what. How many do you have? Can we do two?
Two?
Oh Lord, two, two.
I can narrow it down to two. That's gonna be hard, but I can narrow it down to two. Okay. So first one, you're gonna have to go, and then I can come back to two.
Get on with it. I'm bored.
Okay. So first one.
Yes,
Rowan
the first one.
Whitethorn.
Who the hell is what? Roman. What?
Rowan.
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 Got it. Rowan
Whitethorn. He
Whitethorn.
is from the Throne of Glass series.
Wait. Let me guess. Is he a vampire?
No.
Oh.
He's Fae. He's a Fae warrior.
What is a Fae?
He's a prince. Like an elf.
Just say a prince.
Because he's not human.
Oh, well, okay, that's right up there with vampires, non-realistic. Okay, he's a fae, not a bae.
He is a bae.
What is a fae?
Like an elf.
So, an elf? He got the pointy ears and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So, pointy ears do it for you. Why did you say that was, like, sexy?
No.
And they gotta have pointy ears.
Because they don't have to have pointy ears.
So, what makes him sexy? I need to hear this.
Him? Well, probably
because right now he doesn't sound sexy.
Well, probably because you just haven't read the book.
True.
But when you read the book and you get to know who he is,
I think I'll love it.
And let's be real. Most of the books I read are written by women.
Okay.
Women write the perfect male.
That's clearly not real.
Yes, obviously. But I think in essence, what makes him just the guy is he's strong on his own.
Okay, so he can pick you up. Got it.
Yes.
He's tall.
A strong warrior, macho. No one's going to mess with him. But his woman is also strong. And nowhere does he tear her down or make her lesser. He's perfectly okay with her being strong and showcasing her with that strength.
Okay.
That is sexy.
I mean, you lost me at Faye. I'm just going to be real honest with you. You lost me at Faye. All right. Well, I was going to go with a real person. I can pick a fake person too, but I'll go with a real person to start mine out with.
Fake.
A Fae is not real. Fact. There are no such things as elves. Fact. So anyway, my real person, it was going to be Michael B. Jordan. And he's still cute. He can get it. Yeah, he can. Wakanda. But
wasn't he evil in Wakanda?
Hey, auntie. Oh, when he said, hey, auntie. Hell yeah. I was like, what up, boo? I didn't care for the hair. But when he said, hey, auntie. Oh, yeah. Panties were dropping. But for me, it's Trevor Noah.
Really?
Yeah, he's got the dimple. He's got the teeth. He's got a cute accent. He's very smart.
You and your accents.
Yeah, oh God. When he does stand-up, he can impersonate multiple accents. So that's like, woo, yay. But he's very smart, very woke, seems like a chill person. I feel like he would be a fun date because he's not from America. He's lived in America for a while, but, he still gets a lot of culture shock. So I think he would be a very fun date to just take him around different parts of the U.S. and just showing him a lot of cool things about, our culture. So he would definitely be a fun date. I know he would be a thoughtful person, and I know that we would have like great in-depth conversations, and I feel like I can learn a lot. I will say this. I love being around people who are smarter than me, and he definitely is one of those, and he just knows the right things to say, and he's funny too, and I don't know.
He better not come to Jacksonville anytime soon.
He did.
Now
he is. Oh my gosh.
Tech support ain't letting you go.
No, I'm on vacation. I apparently lined that up way wrong. But yeah, he'll be in town and I'll be out of the country. I'm sad.
After listening to this podcast, tech support is going to be very happy.
No, he knows. No, he knows. But anyway, so who's your second Fae?
Actually, he is a Fae.
Oh, I was just kidding. Good God.
Ash from Iron Fae.
I like the name Ash. The Ash sounds badass. That's his name total? Ash. That's it?
Well, with Faye, your true name can't be said, so he goes by Ash
Is he
throughout
in the
book.
same book?
No, this one's the Iron Fae series.
Okay.
Yes.
No vampires. I'm shocked.
If I have to pick two, no.
Okay, so you like elves.
But if you want me to pick a vampire, Nicholas Drake from the Drake
said
Chronicles.
two.
No
real person.
He can get it.
No real person. We still, even,
They're
we're
all
at number
books.
3 at this point.
They're all books.
Wow. Okay, so
see, here's
I'm
the
just
method
saying, like,
to the
even
madness.
in literary, you can't pick a human being.
Here's
that just
why.
blows my mind.
Here's the method to my madness. There's nothing to be jealous about. Cause
I'm definitely not jealous of an elf.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the boyfriend.
You just said that they get jealous of each other.
The books, but not the boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
The boyfriend can't get mad about.
I don't think I
book
understand, but I
boyfriends.
don't think I care to understand. Anywho.
Where tech support may be, no, he can't. No, he's coming to town. You can't go.
Jealous.
He's not gonna be jealous. If anything, he feeds my habit and buys me gift cards for more books.
Elves buy gift cards?
No, the boyfriend. The real,
Oh, we're
live,
on the real
living
boyfriend. Oh my gosh, I'm snapping out
I
of
didn't
it.
say book boyfriend. Boyfriend.
I'm in a whole nother world. I done tuned you out. Clearly, I'm not doing what I said that I
listening.
wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I tune you out a lot. That's a given. But okay, I'm with you now. The boyfriend doesn't get jealous. Tech support, I don't know. Tech support gets jelly. Just a little. I like a little jelly. I like a little green. I like somebody who's a little green. Just let me know I'm your possession,
Yes.
but not
I like
enough
the
to be
slick
where you're in my
comments.
phone calls.
No. But I like the slick comments.
Yeah, like who that?
Yeah.
But then really
so
they
you
don't care.
whispering? Oh, you whispering? And then they act like they don't care? Oh, you care.
Yeah. But I don't need somebody to be like stalking me. No, we can't do that.
Then
Yeah.
we fighting.
So you do like a little jealousy. Little jealousy is healthy.
It's healthy.
It's healthy. Yeah.
It's healthy.
Just a reminder.
Yes.
They know that somebody could have you,
Yes.
and they treasure that. Like
Yes.
they're like, okay, but you're mine though.
Well, and I think it's more territorial because I'm very territorial. Don't touch what's mine.
Okay.
It's mine.
So your jealousy. You
Yeah.
got a little bit of jealousy too.
yeah, it's
Okay.
mine.
I know I'm like that. I'm like, who this? Okay. Care for that. All right. Well, there is no moral to this. And men, just to be clear, if you're listening, you are someone's cup of tea. Don't let us get you roused. We're just two opinions, right?
Yes.
Two random opinions. And it is safe to say that for all the short men in the world, there is a woman who wants to be with you. For the men with like a shit ton of suitcases for drama, somebody eats that up and they will drink tea and listen to all your problems, right? So there is someone for everyone, right? Can we say that? Can that be
Yes,
the moral?
absolutely.
Yes.
Everyone has their own likes and dislikes.
And I will say this and then we'll move on. Perfection. It's not real. Be okay.
It's real in a book.
Yeah, okay. Unless you like somebody who's imaginary, then sure, knock yourself out. But in real
know
world,
what?
I will say that if the person you're with has like one or two flaws, realize you have one or two flaws and be perfectly imperfect
flaws?
together. I do. I'm not ashamed.
Okay.
I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but if you're
No, I didn't ask you if you're everybody's cup of tea. I said, do you have flaws?
Yes, I'm not going to say them on air. Yes, I'm perfect. No, but I mean, you know, just realize that Prince Charming comes with flaws and be okay with that. Just accept it and don't try to change someone. If it's something you can live with, be happy, because if you leave someone over one flaw, guess what? That person that had that one perfect quality because your old partner didn't have it will have 25 million more things, and
Grass
you'll
ain't
quickly
always greener.
Yes, that's it. So while we're over here living in make-believe land, you know, be realistic about what is perfect to you and just be accepting of each other.
So all your must-haves, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Uh-oh. What?
Tech support have them?
my must-have. Yeah, he's definitely confident, funny, and thoughtful. Yeah, I would say so. And he's got one dimple, and he's got some pretty teeth. I love when he smiles, and definitely he's got a little swag. He always smells good, and he dresses really nice. Yeah, for sure. What about you?
Yes, it fits the boyfriend.
Aw, aren't we lucky? All right, moving on. Petty word of the day. So, petty word of the day is where we take an opportunity to learn a new big word, expand our vocabulary. And how do you, ingrain the word? By putting it in a sentence. And so, children, we do it the only way we know how. Pretty, petty sentences. Are you ready, Miss Glam?
I'm ready.
All right, go.
My petty word of the day is chock-a-block.
Chock-a-block?
Adjective. Chock-a-block.
Chocoho? What?
No.
Is that
chock-a-block?
Is that an Indian word? Is that an Indian tribe?
No, it was a nautical term, but it's now
term.
used in everyday life.
Okay. All right, proceed.
Chock-a-block.
Chock-a-block.
It means very full. It has been well established that Mohazel is bestie, and my heart is chock-a-block because of her.
Oh, wait a minute. Listen, you're messing up the segment every time you go cute. Now, I appreciate it. I can't stand you when you do this. I swear this is the Jedi.
What makes it worth it.
The verse. Yeah, I feel like you just want to get a rise at me at this point. Folks, don't get it twisted. She is not being nice. She just wants to see me show my ass on there.
Not at all.
Really?
I am just the nice, sensitive
Whatever.
one.
Okay. That you are
I'm
completely the opposite. One. Folks, don't let her fool you. We are definitely opposite when it comes to that.
I am the sweet one.
There's a reason why you haven't been my weekly delight yet. How about that? I'm kidding. She is wonderful. But not when it comes to this petty word. So my petty word is cayudal. Cayudal. To bark or yelp noisily or foolishly, or to yap. And my
really?
You looking at
we
me
going
hard?
there? Okay.
My sentence is, I often tune Miss Glam out when she cayudals about dinner plans since the heifer doesn't cook me anything. One
Not
time
true.
Doesn't count.
I cook. I'm not talking about the cheese grits were the most recent. I cooked for you plenty.
What is plenty?
Before.
What is before?
I've cooked for you.
I think you're confusing me with another friend.
No, I've cooked for you.
What, twice?
No, more than that.
How long have we been friends?
A long time. I'm not telling
Can you
our
count
age.
on one hand how many times you cook for me?
No.
You lie.
I remember that time you came
If
over.
you can, no, listen. Here's how I know you don't cook often. When you can say, "I remember that time,"
because remember,
that means you only got 6 stories.
No, remember you had to stop by Chick-fil-A to pick up something because I almost poisoned my sister-in-law because I found out she was allergic to pineapples, and the sauce I used had pineapple juice in it.
That's twice, so we're at 2. But that's all right. We ain't got time. You're going to have to save that for another podcast. All right, Miss Glam. Anything else?
Until next time.
All right, and we are out.